Guys, we will get to Argentina in just a moment, but not a good display from Italy today, Ale.
Well, not good is a compliment, to be honest. I mean, today was a very bad game, bad attitude, and it's the end of a circle. We say like this, end of an era where we didn't achieve a lot in the last 20, 25 years. We did an amazing Euro last year, and they deserve it because they play amazing. The players, the coaching staff, everybody were super focused. The game of today is the last one of a journey that is very painful. Painful because we don't have enough talent, we don't have enough player in shape, we don't have enough strength to fight back. When you play against a team that is full of talents, that they can play the ball whenever they want, and they are structured very well because Scaloni made this change 2 years ago, and it became a really good Argentina. Now the result is a consequences. This is what happened today.
Ale, what do you put this down to? Italy, obviously, we're talking about them, Euro 2020 winners, but the fall since has been remarkable, hasn't it?
Yeah, I know, but the main problem that we are still in pain because we're gonna miss the next World Cup. No, we're gonna mix Qatar. We mixed the previous one, but the one before we went out on the group stage. So it's actually more than 20 years that we don't play a real game in the World Cup, and in and out game, win or go home, and this is the reality that we get now. We don't have enough team in Serie A that they play at a certain level. We sometimes reach a finals, sometimes reach a semifinals, but once in a while. This year is a good year with Roma, for example, but still in the Champions League we are far away in order to achieve a semifinal or final. So this is reflecting in all the movement of Italian football. We are very far from something that we can call a rinascimento, no? That is the word that we put together after Euro 2020, because you say, oh, Italy came back. No, guys, unfortunately, no. We have a long way to go and a lot of things to work on it, especially from the youth system. And this is what has to be done now, because otherwise we're going to go like this. I don't want to say forever, but at least for other 4 or 5 years.
Gab, what did you make of it all tonight from the Italian perspective?
No, I completely agree with Ale. It was a really poor performance. I think on top of everything else, it was extremely deflating, in the sense that it felt those two teams. One of them said, "Hey guys, let's get together, let's beat the champions of Europe, and then let's go to Qatar and let's win it all." Messi turning on what I thought was arguably his best performance of the past 12 months, and whereas an Italy team saying, all right, let's go do this. Let's say goodbye to Chiellini. Maybe say goodbye. I think they should say goodbye national team level to people like Belotti and Bernardeschi as well. And then let's hit the beach, or let's hit the Nations League. And you could feel that. I'm a little more optimistic for the future. We have record numbers of under 21s playing in Serie A over the last 2 years compared to where we were before. But that takes time, and with young players, you don't know if the next generation, whether it's Scamacca or Tonali or Zaniolo or whatever, you don't know if they can make the grade. But I think what's pretty evident is that right now this is the reality, and games like this, had they gone to the World Cup and they play Argentina and they get spanked, I'd rather get spanked here, with all due respect to the Finalissima, than get spanked in Qatar, and against an older Argentina side, against an Argentina side where they also had players who'd all been through long and draining European seasons. They weren't just technically better; they also seemed to go twice as fast as the Italy players, and that's got to be a concern.
On the other side of things, Ale, how impressed were you with what you saw from Argentina tonight, especially with the World Cup coming up?
I mean, what is impressive about this Argentina, not only tonight, but in generally, what Scaloni bring back is the soul, the real soul of Argentina. And this is what was missing before. They miss the World Cup. They're missing their soul, that angry desire to get the ball, to defend, to win a battle 1 versus 1. And this is with a team that I don't want to say is almost the same, but it makes some changes, but it's made changes in the attitude. And this is beautiful about tonight and about what they can do in the next future.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.